everyone, I am Reverend Godfather, aka the Martinsburg Madman, the main host and frontman for the Walkthough Mafia podcast. Links to everything down below. We hope you can give us a like and follow on this channel here today. We are at 4th State Comic-Con, Hagerstown 2024. First time we've been here as a full-fledged ticket holder, not as a vendor on a Saturday. And we'll be doing a walk-in tour of the dealers section and Cosplay row. We'll try to keep our video recording away from the guests because some cons have a issue with folks filming the mainstream guests. So to be respectful to those at 4th State and the guests here today, in regards to it. Now, for those of you who don't know, it was announced the other day that Roger Buffass, the voice of Squidward, and many other folks, due to various reasons, could not make it today. So therefore, they did find a substitute guest last minute. She'll be inside as well. Who knows what today will go? So come on, join us for a walkthrough. And next video, you'll see our walkthrough of Artist Alley. So see you as we enter. And here we go. I hear a puppy. Oh, service animal, folks. But here we go. Welcome to the general section. Right in front over there is the Artist Alley. And here is the standard flyers. And as you can see, we have our business cards right there. So we don't take enough room. So let's go. It seems like they really filled it this year. The standard auction booth, and we have the Lego stands. Like I said, we have a lot of the standard stuff here today. It's been great for us to scout stuff up, toys as usual, and as always. When we come back around. And then Elvis sighting.
Hey, how you doing?
And
I'm representing Fandom Fest, which is a second year of fandom event in downtown Chambersburg, which will be happening May 11th, so in 2 weekends from today in downtown Chambersburg. We're going to have all kinds of fandom vehicles, we have costume contests, brick building competitions, all with cash prizes, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, I'll be back around to hand business cards, that way you can see the video and all that stuff. And as usual, Cosplay. The thing is, one of the best things about a place like 4th State is that you're not going to have a lot of, you're going to probably have some controversy, but not a whole lot of controversy in regards to cosplayers and the whole whatnot. So, video podcast and production DVD live event. Seriously, we'd rather be independent than hooked up to someplace like ExpoNet USA. And it's Violet Verse. How you doing, young lady? I remember when you were that big. So. And here is Cosplay row.
I was like, I'll just make it happen.
So again, it's the wonderful cosplay known as Chuck D. Center, but every time I see Chuck D, I can't help but go Chuck D. Hi, Sharon. It's been a long time. How you been doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing alright. Wandering around now looking like I've been attacked by a Highlander. You know, it's the next dog.
Yeah.
So, but still, how you been? Doing alright?
I've been doing well.
When I saw you on the guest list, I was like, she finally returned.
I'm back.
The whole rock that you did. Shut up. Has returned to FSC.
Yeah, I've been really well. I recently moved. moved, and I've been working on setting up a new studio. So hopefully lots of big custom builds in the future. First, I gotta organize my studio.
I know how moving works.
Yeah, and for anyone who's also a cosplayer or crafter, they know that the struggle is very real with the studio space. Yeah.
My aspect is that when you move out of the place, you find stuff that you never knew you had.
It's so
And it's like, how long? I've been looking for this for like 3 years.
And I also had this moment of just like, how did all this fit in my previous life?
Then once you move into this new place, it's like, where's that candle? And all of a sudden, you buy a new candle, and then you find 8.
We still haven't found our toaster oven. I have no idea.
As soon as you like write one down, and all of a sudden you don't buy one, then as soon as you buy it, you're gonna find it.
It's true. It's true. Actually, that's probably the trick. You're right. We should probably buy a toaster oven and save the receipt, because then in like a week, we'll find our other one.
As soon as within 2 weeks, as soon as you get rid of the receipt, and it's beyond the 90 days, you're gonna find it.
Yeah. How are you?
Doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm now a type 2.
You are? You know what? Me too. Me as well. So I had COVID like about 2 years ago, and I developed what they're calling long COVID, which is long-term complications with my health, and getting type 2 diabetes is one of the things that happened from COVID. And it's been a whole thing.
For me, I had a curable staph infection, and it turned to sepsis, then septic shock, and I had abscesses mostly on my neck and shoulders and head.
Glad you're okay now.
Yeah. It took my co-host, I was like, I haven't seen you in a while. Shit, you look like death.
Yeah.
So, and he took me I spent 2 weeks in the hospital. They said, you got type 2. And my aspect with them, stories on our, go to podbean.com, our website for a full story. But all the doctors that I went to in the past ever said I was a pre-diabetic.
Yeah, same.
Or else, that way, as the saying goes, to kind of paraphrase Babylon 5, you tell somebody stupid, somebody that they're doing stupid things, and you continue to do stupid things, then it's not on you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could have at least bought a $10 meter and at least, started prep and eating right, or at least trying, but I didn't. The thing is, when I probably saw you, I was close to 350 weight-wise. Now I'm 275, and only because I'm up, but.
And our bodies change. Mine has changed. Mine's gone all over the place, and like, I'm glad you're here. Your body was working to protect you, and that's something you'll have to keep in mind.
I told my doctor, he's like, what if worst case scenario, we have to take a leg? I said, you're strapping a piece of wood to the bottom of that leg, and you're not going to call me by Rev, you're going to call me by Captain.
Gotcha.
I will walk around rocking a peg leg.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those fancy ones from the
You have to get the facial hair too, so you're like already halfway higher. Yeah.
Take an eye, I will. So let me get through the tour.
Yeah, absolutely.
You take care, have fun.
Thank you.
And nothing against your neighbor, but every time I see Shark Bait, I can't help but think Shark Bait. I'll probably see you tomorrow and everything else. What way Shark Bait Sarah and friends? This lady. She is busy, or else we'll be talking to her. And lately, don't you dare do the London commercial reenactment here at Forest State, Langley.
We're gonna get real wild later, so y'all be ready for that.
Hey, how you doing? As always. This and a cat. Let's go down the other side because we need. Hello. Hey, you doing okay today?
Yep.
First floor state?
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's a madhouse, but we love it here. Welcome to the family. I'm see you getting ready to cause mayhem and chaos.
Along with everything here to do the job well.
Sure.
I know. I got that. I got it.
We should go get it. By the way. You want one? Yeah, we got a lot that way. Wonderful panel section. We'll be speaking to some of the celebs to see if they're doing panels today, if they'll let us record their panel.
I feel like they would love a pen.
Excuse me. Also, if you find some interesting stuff, we have some 3D printers here selling some 3D printed stuff. So if you need, like, you remember this gentleman from when we first set up here years ago. He has some great flavors of popcorn and all that. Plushies and candles. And it is Phoenix. If you ever see, let's get a little bit closer. See how she's doing. We walked right by her booth without saying howdy. Probably, folks, let me just say this.
A lot of those are original art, so.
If you see this lovely lady at a show, buy something from her booth. We said so. We were not coerced. We are not. So.
Very much so. We love to make
She's doing very well, and her path on weight loss has been a great one to see.
Oh, thank you.
So keep up the wonderful work.
Thank you. We love to see you always.
So if you see her, support her. As you can see, you can get some wonderful. I know some vendors do not like to be recorded, others do not. I say some like patches. So you have some wonderful cosplayers at events like this, and wonderful like this. Things are getting expensive nowadays. As most of you might know, coming to a local show that will probably cost you on the low end $20 to get in, versus a lot of the other cons that might cost you $30, $40 to get in for one day, says a lot. And you have no 3D printing booth in regards to selling dice towers and other things. An empty booth that we will probably set up to annoy everybody later. Look, there's George. We'll be speaking to him later in regards to Top Cup. And it is novel guys. We spoke to this guy a few years ago. How you doing?
Awesome. How are you?
Love the jersey. How do you like ours?
Love it. Love it.
And great thing with cons, you get some great older issues and toys and wands. Sometimes you can get some geeky jewelry. Look at that cat shield.
We'll have some special guests over here as well. So
Just hear an announcement from God.
Did I say party?
Rolling Stone Tavern games. Mostly board games, but I'm sure you can find some D&D stuff in here too. Get some incense if you need it. Help add smell to your D&D campaign. Service puppy. Pin CDs. Card games like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. And let's see, we have more artists, fan art, pins, dice, retro games, and sometimes you get some movies. Not sure in regards to.
Do you want to walk?
The Ghostbusters.
She didn't realize you were going up there.
And there are the celebs over there. stuff and card games like Magic the Gathering. Some diorama stuff.
questions, let me know.
Laser tag photos. Wait, take your photo on a dog tag.
Damn right. Right in front of you, right on the spot. 4 minutes.
4 minutes. And how much does it cost?
So each individual tag is $20, but if the more you get, the more you save. So if you get 2, it's 35. If it's 3, I'm trying to remember.
And you use 35 a piece.
No, 35 total.
35 total.
Total.
So we didn't know.
So
I wanted to put that clarification because some folks might say it's 35 a piece. So
Nope.
I'd rather folks have that clarification.
and I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that's. I actually went to a bull roast one time where they did that. They did 1 arm length for 20 or 2 for 50. Once they got enough drinks and people were just taking the 2 arm length left and right because they just pulled 50 out of the pocket and handed the guy. I'm like, you guys are brilliant. Come on, that's just rude, but it's brilliant.
Hey, it happens. Well, I'll see you around.
Yeah,
Have
if you
fun.
want to get one done, just let me know.
Thank you.
Well, that one's super cool, but very close.
Sometimes you could find lighting for your man cave or den. Some interesting weaponry for the zombie apocalypse. Ooh, another empty booth. If we had some unboxings, we'd be definitely taking some unboxings here at empty booths and some wood art ships in a bottle. A wonderful artist. I think we met this gentleman a few years ago.
Yes, you have.
I might be picking your brain a little bit later for some.
Okay.
I'll get your thoughts on a few things, but we have our standard stuff to do. One of many four-seat volunteers.
Right. I don't, fellas.
If I don't behave, this man will probably find me and do some stuff to keep me from misbehaving in the future.
You're good, brother.
Yeah.
Like you sure do.
Thank you. So, some candy treats jewelry. I wish I had more money, but arts, some fudge. Candles, boxes. I love posters like this because, hey, look, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show guests. I love how they do it, and especially posters this size let you maximize your wall space. Some figurines. Alright, so we'll be around to speak to these folks in a few. We get some more 3D printed stuff, jewelry, dice, for all your tabletop needs. Some jewelry, glow art, bookmarks and stickers. This is where independent stuff happens, folks. This is where it's events like this. Printing, more 3D printing, and props for your cosplay. Independent authors doing their thing. Like I said, if you ever wanted to create, if you have something, or if we have something like another OGL scandal like we had last year, this is a great place to create your own campaigns for your tabletop and sell it. Go to an independent printer and sell it at events like this.
Did you see you won yet?
No.
Yeah,
No, wait.
$50 call cash?
Oh.
I think so. See me before you leave.
Okay.
All right.
So apparently I won one of the contests. $50 pound cash. Yeah, brother. How you ladies doing? First time in 4th State? Have fun. We're a bunch of groups, but we're a family here. Welcome to the family. So apparently, like I said, we have pound cash to spend. So that's nice. You might actually take them up on that another wonderful offer. We might be visiting if we have time, we might be visiting this person and getting an interview with him in regards to what he has done. So, more another author. So many independent authors here today. It's always a good thing seeing independent authors.
Thank you.
Lego minis now. Lego minis are all, well, you might not fully like the aspect of minis, but let's just say the Lego minis are great for D&D campaigns and so forth and so on. Here's the celeb sales booth.
Because in the agreement, in the deal,
Ooh, Terry Sanders. It's going to be something to our autograph 20. Let's see. Purchase autograph prints. We might do a combo deal because we want that poster. So, and it is the Jurassic Park Jeep, so it's okay. Some wonderful posters for sale. Pins, sealed cards, candy, Japanese candy. Elvis again. And the king. The king, followed by the king. Some wonderful art. More toys. You can find a lot of interesting stuff. And if you always want to get into the hobby, this is a wonderful place to do so. Miniatures for your tabletop game, whether you're playing Pathfinder, D&D, Warhammer, toys, Funko Pops, and more always can be found. It's always a great place to start at a place like Forest State. You're supporting local creators, local artists, local vendors, and the thing is, you're seeing a whole mess. Granted, the guests might not be high-end in some cases, but it's the quiet one himself, Snake Eyes. Greetings. But with stuff like this and independent creators, you can always start your hobby, expand your hobby at places like this. And we are going to end this little walking to our vendors with pretzels. So on that note, we're going to end this with a... Where's the